here! Oh, you fucking niggers, get out of here!
Wow, is that how we're doing it now? Wow, and he works for Stillwater.
Get the fuck out of here! You're just
It is our duty to fight for our freedom! It is our duty to win!
We must love and support one another. We have nothing to lose but our change.
Officer Paul Gorder, a 30-year veteran with the Minnesota Department of Corrections, is under fire after this encounter he and his wife had with protesters Sunday in their Stillwater neighborhood.
We were peaceful. We were having church.
Kimberly Handy Jones was one of several community activists who organized the prayer protest outside the home of Washington County Attorney Pete Orpett. They were calling for more charges against former Brooklyn Center police officer Kim Potter in the Dante Wright case. Jones says Gorder and his wife were getting into a car when the racial slurs began, and that's when Jones's 16-year-old son started recording, capturing Gorder threatening them. Another clip catches his wife saying the N-word.
Oh, you fucking niggers, get out of here!
Wow. The first thing that came to my mind is wow. That's what you feel about us.
This all unfolding at a time when many law enforcement agencies across the country
we're asking people to trust us.
Are trying to get it right when it comes to policing all communities, but especially communities of color.
Certainly not the kind of behavior I expect on or off duty. Does not matter to me. It's not reflective of our agency, our values, and utterly unacceptable.
The hatred, the racism, the police brutality, it's taken off like wildfire.
For Jones, it's an exhausting task fighting to hold the powerful accountable, but she has no plans of letting up anytime soon.
It just wasn't something that he thought of, nor his wife. Just yesterday, this is really who they are.
Devon Romming, KARE 11 News.
Gorder is on leave while the investigation into this incident continues. The Minnesota DOC says they hope to have that investigation wrapped up by next week.
Go ahead. Oh, God.
I'll kick your Come here.
On Sunday, activists gathered outside the home of prosecutor Pete Orpett in Stillwater, Minnesota. This was their third demonstration outside his home, where they demanded he upgrade charges for Officer Kim Potter, charged in the shooting of Dante Wright, from manslaughter to murder. They did this in the form of a Sunday prayer service on the street. A few houses away and across the street, a couple confronted the crowd. While I was filming, I missed the beginning of the interaction, but I was later told the wife confronted activists over the event blocking a neighbor's driveway. The activists had apparently offered to move if the neighbor needed to leave. The interaction you're about to see is what I recorded when I ran to the situation.
Fuck you, fuckers! Fuck you, fuckers!
The husband is Sergeant Paul Gorder, a 30-year veteran of the Minnesota Correction Facility at Stillwater. After a separate angle of the event was posted by an activist, Sergeant Gorder was placed on investigatory leave. Some of the language you're about to see is extremely vulgar, and as a reminder, News to Share does not endorse the words or actions of the people we document.
You touch my wife! You touch my wife! I'll kick your ass!
Go ahead. Oh, God.
I'll kick your fucking ass! Come here! Mama, come here! That's my fucking 89-year-old neighbor!
Fuck off me! You're the aggressor!
I'll kick your fucking ass! Fuck off, cunt fucker!
You are the aggressor!
Come here!
Oh, you fucking niggers, get out of here! Get out of here!
Shut up!
Get the fuck out of here! You're just driving.
She's fucking trying to help
Duty to fight for our freedom!
Rough motherfuckers! Fuck you, fuckers! Fuck you, fuckers! Shut up! She's trying to help me!
You're not making this any better.
Shut up. Hey, you guys, go home. Go home. You're drunk. Go home. Fuck off. Go home. The guy was trying to walk his dog.
We've been so We must love and support one another.
You're Kimberly, right? Yeah. Kimberly did.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
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 All power to the people.
All power to the people.
Asha, Asha. Hey, give yourselves a hand. This was powerful.
I'm right here. I'm the most I am.
Get him out of here. We don't need this shit. This is God, stupid.
Yo, do you mind explaining what
So basically she had been watching and walking back and forth, and then she just stumbled down here because she was drunk as hell, and she tried to get in this car. And then I'm thinking it was her car, but I was getting out like, you're too drunk to drive, don't. But it was their car, and then she was like, I thought it was my neighbor's car. I'm like, she was like, you're blocking the neighbor's driveway. So I get out like, well, does your neighbor need to leave? Because we'll get out the way. And then she just starts stopping.